Good morning, friends. This is day 22. Starting early, 6 a.m. at the Avalanche Creek parking lot. Well, parking lot's kind of a generous term for 15 parking spots on the side of the road. This is where the road is closed right now because of snow plows. And yeah, had a exciting morning to say the least. The first car up the mountain always sees all the wildlife. Almost hit a bear. Did not get a picture because I was absolutely terrified. And also, in fact, he quickly ran from the side of the road to the other side of the road and then went over like the little hill thing. Black bear. Really cool. Super close. Haven't ever seen a bear that close before. Also couldn't get a picture because my windshield is covered with dead bugs. Yeah, I didn't want to roll down my window. That was a for sure no. So, no picture of the bear, but just imagine that Zaria saw a bear.
And Sophie.
And Sophie. Sophie also saw a bear. She can testify there was, in fact, a bear.
Fuzzy. You might have known the sleepy bears. I don't know.
Who knows? Anyways, so we also saw some deer, but no elk. Which, elk I'm fine with seeing. The bear, I'd rather that be the only one, because I'm now terrified because we're the only people in this parking lot, and I don't want to be the first people up the mountain.
Yeah.
Just because, there's no cars up there, no one's up there.
And now we know there's bears.
I feel it's just a recipe for disaster. So we're gonna wait until some bikers come and start biking up the road. But we're here at 6:08. It's also kind of cold outside, so we're just gonna wait out the cold in the car, which is warm. Yeah, I'll let you know what happens. Hopefully we survive today. Hello. We made it to the loop 7.5 miles later. But it's quite easy walking. We're walking on a road.
It's been good.
But then we heard rumors that it was better 1 mile up. So we are now walking 1 more mile. We'll see. You can only walk 4 more miles, but I'm not going to do that, so.
Yeah. Then we're going to walk down. So that's a ×2. No.
It's good, but the views are beautiful. Beautiful mountains. Beautiful views. Yes, and no bears.
No bears.
So I totally forgot to record something when we got to top, but that was our view from the top. And we also had a nice view of Heaven's Peak the other way. There were a lot of waterfalls as we were going along the road, just there because of spring melt. And the deer were a little friendly as this young buck was looking at us. Hello, Zaria, a little bit later. I don't think I ever really accurately described what we did on this hike. So since the Going to the Sun Road in Glacier was closed at Avalanche Creek due to the snowplows further up the mountain, they're a little behind this year with the plowing since they had a pretty wet spring in Montana. So wet down in the valley means snow in the mountains. So the road wasn't open, but we decided that you can still hike and bike the road. So since we couldn't see the views and a lot of other hikes were closed because of flooding or just they weren't accessible because the road was closed, we decided that the best option we had was to walk up the road to see these views that were kind of what makes Glacier Glacier. I'll definitely go back to Glacier, but it kind of felt like that was the best option we had. So we walked up Going to the Sun Road to a mile past where the loop is, if you've driven Going to the Sun Road or you look at a map from the west side. So, just so you know. Hello! We've made it back down to the flat section of the road. And we saw another bear.
Yeah. Well, I saw it.
Well, yeah, Sophie saw it first.
Yeah.
And then I saw it. We backed away very quickly because we were too close to it. But it was scared of us and ran away, so that was good. Yeah. So, no picture again, but we're alive.
Yeah, we were told it's a good bear, too.
Yeah, it was just a black bear, so it wasn't like a grizzly that we were about to be killed by. So that was nice. The woman who was biking said was like a volunteer. She must be like the parks a lot. She was like, oh, like it's really rare to see one. You guys are really lucky. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, joke's on you. We've already seen 2. So we're just so lucky. Yeah, but so far, I mean, our luck has been pretty good. Seeing one in the car and the other one, you know, being scared by us and going the other way.
And it jumped away.
Yeah, because I didn't know what to do.
Right.
Anyways, yeah. So we still have like probably 3 miles to go. This is a very, very long hike. Whoops. We're back at the campground. It was 16.3 miles total. Yeah, we're dead now. Legs feel like jelly. Yeah, sorry if I look like an egg. There's some big mosquitoes here that aren't really biting, but they're just large. So I don't want them to bite me down my hood. So we're gonna do that. What we do this afternoon? I know we could have laid around. Yeah. Moaned in pain.
You showed me all your pictures.
Oh yeah, we shared some pictures. We also met our wonderful campground host, Ed.
Ooh, that was fun.
Lovely guy. It was so much fun. He was so nice to talk to. We probably distracted him a bit from his job though. So.
Yeah. He compared Glacier to his late wife.
Yes,
which was beautiful. He's like that blonde green-eyed woman I never got over.
Yes, and Glacier.
Yeah.
Which I thought that was funny. So, you know. Yeah. So, campground hosts are pretty cool. We also asked him about like how being one and stuff like that. Asked him about his life, and he used to be a teacher of chemistry, which I was like, I didn't want to tell him about my dad, but I didn't get the chance to.
He's not college chemistry, yeah.
Yeah, because such college chemistry. So I was like, oh, that'd be interesting. Anyways, so that was cool. I guess now we'll probably just read until the sun goes down and we can't read anymore, and then go to bed. Not because like we have an early morning, because we don't, but because we're tired. 16.3 miles is not like, even though we were walking on the road, it's not something.
Even Z was dying.
I was dying. The last like 2 miles were horrible.
Yeah. Sophie got a second wind.
Yeah, Sophie started running at the end.
I not started running.
I was like
slightly faster.
I was like, I need steady time. Steady time. It was a little squirrel.
Our national long distance runner.
Yeah, it's just is more of a steady pace kind of situation. I didn't want to be dead on the other side,
Yeah. Well, we saw that bear, you could have been.
Well, yeah, after we saw the bear, I was still concerned again about seeing that. Even though, like, the amount of people that were on the path picked up as we got closer, because there were more people who just, like, walked a little bit down the road. Yeah. Everyone who saw us and, like, heard how far we went were like, what? You went all the way up there? You're insane.
Yeah.
Of course, afterwards, we were like, oh, it looks like they're dropping bikes off at the start for people to rent. I was like, oh, well, wish I would have known that one. E-bikes, yeah, e-bikes. That's the way to go. E-bikes. Like, no trouble in that one. Anyways, so that was the end of Glacier. A couple things we might do tomorrow. Let's go to Visitor Center, go down the road, see what's down there. Yeah. But we don't very far to drive tomorrow, so that kind of helps a little bit. Since I wanted to stay, I didn't want to do another 9-hour day. That's too many 9-hour days, so we're gonna stop halfway. Yep. So I'll see you on the other side. Commander Z, signing off.